Welcome, my name is Lexi Jong, and here I like to talk about luxury makeup. And today we're going to be doing a Will I Buy It video. So we're going to go over some of the releases that are coming soon, and let's see what's on my list, and I'd love to know what is on yours. So please let me know what products you are interested in seeing, and maybe something that you want to pick up, or what your thoughts are on these. So the content creators that I have these photos from, we have Chic Profile Official. So this is Tavia on Instagram, and I will leave her Instagram information down below. And she also has a Patreon account where you can, pay for a membership level to see more like sneak peeks and things like that that are not public on Instagram. So that's Tavia. And then basically like the last third of the photos or so are from Angel Naked One, who is also on Instagram, and I will leave his information down below in the description box. And he has a bunch of preview photos as well. So both great accounts to follow, and let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have the SUQQU pre-holiday collection, which is actually launching on the 30th at Selfridges. A couple of items have already leaked out and are available on selfridges.com. So essentially in this collection, there are 2 eyeshadow quads, 4 lipsticks, a cheek palette or blush palette, and they have some set options as well. So there's the luxury kit, which has like everything in the collection together. And then there's a blush and brush kit where you get one of the SUQQU Selfridges brushes, which are the goat hair brushes. You get the blush brush and the cheek palette. And then the last set is the 2 eye quads and 2 eyeshadow brushes. So there is a slight discount for purchasing sets 1 and 2, not really so much for the luxury kit. I think what's going on is actually, you're kind of getting a discount on the brushes. So if you're interested in the brushes, it's a great way to get them. And these are not the same SUQQU brushes that I just recently featured in the bunch of brushes video, the SUQQU Squirrel. These are SUQQU Goat, which are exclusive to Selfridges. And I can't wait to try those. So I did actually order both sets 1 and 2, so the eyeshadow and the blush set, because I want to try those brushes. And then I ordered one of the 4 lipsticks as well. There's also a mascara. It's a green mascara. It looks really beautiful. I want to pick that up. That will be launching later when the collection gets to Cult Beauty, and it's going to be exclusive to Cult Beauty. And in addition, there's also a nail polish, which, you cannot get here. So I kind of left that off. In addition, coming out a little bit later, we have the SUQQU Holiday collection. So this collection has something a little different. There are these like cream cheek products or something. At least that's what I think they are. I haven't read any information about them yet, but they look like a cream blush and highlighter duo. I think they're really pretty. I'm intrigued by them. There are 2 new eye quads and some lip products as well. And yeah, let's face it, I'll probably pick stuff up from this collection as well. So both of the SUQQU collections are probably going to be getting some of my money. And then next up, we have the Guerlain Holiday collection. And I'm excited to see this. Last year when the Meteorites came out, it was really hard to get them. You had to keep stalking the Guerlain website or the Selfridges website, and that's kind of where you could get them. This year they have a new Meteorites. I'm not sure whether I'll pick this one up or not. I'd like to, but it might also be too dark for me. So I need to see some more photos of the Meteorites. There's a bronzer. I think this bronzer looks gorgeous. I love this like gold print on here. There are 2 eye crayons. I'm not sure if these are new shades or if they are some of the returning ones from the like spring summer collection last year. I have a few of those, and I liked them. So depending on the colors, I might pick up the eye crayons. And then these 2 marble lipsticks in cases, and as always, they also have like a new, I don't have a photo of it, but it's one of their, like, I think it's a special B case or something that'll be coming out. I'm not sure if that's going to be holiday or, New Year or something like that. but there is another case coming. I'm probably going to pass on all these cases. I have plenty of cases right now. I have a couple extra that are empty, so I'll probably use some that I already have, but I really am interested in these marble lipsticks. So I can't wait to see swatches of them, but I'll probably pick up the lipsticks. Next, MAC Holiday. There are a ton of items in this collection. And honestly, I'm not that interested. I do think that the swatches I've seen of like the single eyeshadows and everything, I think they're really beautiful, but I just know they're not going to be things that I reach for. And I don't really love the candy cane, candy twist packaging. So yeah, I'm going to pass on those, but I believe these are coming out sometime in October, so middle to end of October for part of this collection, then the rest of it will be in November. Chantekai's holiday collection. I'm not sure if there are additional items or if this will be it for holiday, but you can see you've got this like pearl compact, and you know, it's a nice, more luxe compact than some that they've been doing recently, like the Flower Power and so forth. And I'm interested, but I don't know. The pricing kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Not so much to see the price for the item, but to know that it is a small item for that price. So let me show you something. So in this collection, we do have the duochrome shade here. This eyeshadow, this is the Honeybird Cool Compact. This eyeshadow is the one that is in the holiday collection. So if you've been loving this shade, this beautiful duochrome, this is in the holiday collection in one of these pearl compacts. There's also a new blush. It's a new pink blush with the same kind of formula as what they had in the Power Flower collection, which I did not try, but I am very interested in trying that. Let me show you the size of these. So these are going to be the size of one of the, you know, Philanthropy cheek shades, or, you know, if you have some of their eyeshadow refills, these pans are all the same size. So this is how big the eyeshadow and blush are. I'm not sure how big the highlighter is. The highlighter is going to be like a gel balm texture. I think it sounds really cool, and I know it's a new color. So I am interested in the highlighter and the blush, but since I already have the eyeshadow still in this compact, I'm not going to pick up one of the eyeshadows. And I'm curious to see if they release anything else along with these, but you know, I'm kind of good with this. I'm really would like to know how big the highlighter is, but honestly, I'll probably pick up the highlighter and the blush anyway. Now, just so you know, this collection is available for pre-order on Neiman Marcus already, but it should be coming very soon to the Shantakai website. So I'm keeping an eye out there. And if you aren't aware, Shantakai has recently started a rewards program. So if that's something that interests you, check that out. Then we also have the Makeup Forever holiday collection, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to pass on that. Moving on to Lancome Holiday. Again, I just don't love it. I don't really care for the packaging or these particular color stories. So I'm going to pass on that. And then from Natasha Denona, we have a mini Metropolis, which the Metropolis palette is one that I always like wanted to get, but couldn't really decide if I'd use it that much because those shades, you know, they don't always look the best on me, even though I like them. And there are a lot of those like darker, grungier shades there. So I never took the plunge and picked up the full size. So yeah, I'm intrigued by the mini Metropolis, and I will probably pick it up, but I do want to see some swatches. But yeah, I know it's probably not the most inspiring color story to a lot of people, especially people who already have Metropolis, but it does interest me. So I'm interested in that. Hourglass. Hourglass has released their holiday collection. It's already available on the Hourglass website, and the Universe Unlocked palette is available at several retailers. You've actually even been able to get it on sale at like Space NK already and Ulta coupons and so forth. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. Now for these palettes, so we have two of these face palettes. So there's Universe and then Universe Unlocked. I believe Universe Unlocked is kind of sparkly and Universe itself isn't so sparkly. You know, I'm most interested in Universe, but I'm going to pass. I never reach for these palettes when I pick them up. As a matter of fact, I have already given away the last of mine, so I'm not going to grab those. There's also another Ambient Lighting 3 palette. So this one is for deeper skin tones, and this is available on the Hourglass website now. Moving on to NARS Holiday, and I have already picked up the cheek palette. The cheek palette is available on Sephora, but NARS has just released all of their holiday items to their website, and I'm sure they will be coming soon to other retailers. I'm actually not really all that interested in any of the other items. I was interested in the cheek palette, and the eyeshadow palette, I'm only interested in half of it, so I decided to pass on that. And the other items, you know, you've got some like re-promote items and holiday packaging, like the Orgasm Blush, let's face it, that's always out. And, you know, I think the lipsticks here actually look really pretty, but they're not calling to me as much as some other lipsticks that are coming out soon. The Armani Eccentrico eye palette. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but this was available. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be coming back, but you could purchase this at Saks. I know several people already did. I think it's really pretty, but I know that it's not one that I would really use. This can be used for eyes and cheeks, but I do feel like with the pattern, it is going to be a little bit harder to separate the colors, some of the colors, just because of the way that they're like in a small area for certain shades. So I don't think I would really use this very much, so I decided to pass on it. I think it's more of like a collector's item type thing for me. So, and I try not to collect makeup too much. So, I mean, makeup that I don't use. So I'm gonna pass on that. Moving on, we have the Laura Mercier Holiday Collection. This is coming out in October, so anytime now. And you know, I think the holiday palette looks pretty. So the face palette, I'm probably not going to pick it up, but I might. So I have to look at some more photos of it. The eye crayons, I forget what they're called. But you know, probably not going to grab those. And yeah, so really the only thing here that could potentially be a purchase would be the face palette, but probably not. Then Este Lauder has their big holiday blockbuster set coming out in October as well. And I'm not going to pick this up, but I do have a friend who loves the like advanced night repair products and stuff, and she always tries to pick these up. I think it looks like a nice set, you know. So if you're interested in that, you know, start checking around, because I know these usually sell out fairly quickly. Moving on, we have Tom Ford Bitter Peach eyeshadow quad. And I don't know, it might be too warm for me. I'd like to see some swatches of this. It does, you know, look pretty similar to some other things out there. So it's a maybe. But there's also a Tom Ford lipstick from the Bitter Peach collection. This photo is actually from Angel Naked One. And this is basically, you know, it's called Sherry. You can see the label in the photo. I kind of like it. So I might pick up the lipstick. If I pick up the lipstick, I could pick up the eyeshadow palette. So it's a maybe right now. And then moving on, we have the Hermes nail polish. And I know the highlighter is coming soon as well. I'm not positive, but I thought they were going to be launching together. And I think it's going to be anytime now, like literally like tomorrow, potentially even. So the nail polishes, I think they retail for $45 US each. I think that's a lot of money for a nail polish. I don't know if I'm going to pick any of them up or not. I kind of want to pick up one just to try the formula, but at the same time, I'm kind of like very happy with the nail polishes I have that are a lot less expensive. So it's a maybe. I'm may or may not pick that up. The highlighter, you know, people who have gotten this already in other countries, It's had mixed reviews. I think it's going to be like a very firmly baked gelée kind of formula. I don't know. I am planning on picking one up. I'd like to try one, but I'm going to try to limit myself to just one until I know what the formula is like and if I'm going to like the actual product, because I'm sure it's going to be pricey. Next, we have the Chanel Mediterranean palette. So we've seen photos of the Chanel No. 5 palette. I know that's going to be coming out soon, I think sometime in October. And I know we've got some other Chanel No. 5 items that will be coming out with that. You know, I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I have heard that there will be another Chanel No. 5 launch as part of holiday stuff. And I know there are lipsticks. I've seen some pictures floating around on Instagram. So I am going to pick those up. I'm going to pick up the No. 5 palette, probably pick up lipstick or two or all, I don't know. But then this Mediterranean palette kind of looks a little similar, but a little bit cooler in tone. I want this though. So I am going to pick up the Mediterranean palette. And what I'm hearing is this is a holiday palette. It's called the Mediterranean palette. So some people have speculated that perhaps it's going to be part of the cruise line instead. So I don't really know for sure which one it's going to be, but current information says it's holiday. And yeah, I think it's really pretty. So I want to pick that up. Now, Tom Ford Holiday, they've had a few things out. So we know we've seen like the Naked Pink eyeshadow palette. We've seen photos of that for quite a while. That's actually available now at boutiques. I passed on it. I'm not interested in that one. There's also a Sunlit Rose lip balm. I also passed on that. I have the version from last year that was like clear with sparkle, and you know, I like it, but I don't love it. So I decided not to pick up another one of those. This is supposed to be more of like a little bit of a rose color with some sparkle, I think. But again, that's going to be available at boutiques right now, and I'm guessing it'll be available at retailers anytime now. But in addition, Tom Ford Holiday has some other palettes as well, and I think this is a new formula. So I am interested in trying these out. So there are 3 quads, but I don't know if one of those 3 is the Naked Pink, because I only see these 2 photos here of the other 2 quads. So I don't know if there's a third one like this or if the third quad that they're referring to is the Naked Pink palette. But yeah, you know, I'm interested in this. The cooler one for sure. The warmer one, I have to say, I kind of really like the colors in it anyway. So I might pick up both of those. And yeah, I'm not sure if they have any other items coming out with the collection. But for those palettes, you know, that's kind of where my interest is. Then we have Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown is coming out with new luxe lipsticks and highlighters on October 1st. So I have picked up some of the new luxe defining lipsticks, which are this style, but it looks like, according to this photo, that they will have some in the traditional bullet shape as well. And it says it's going to be a new formula. So or new luxe lipsticks. So I don't know, perhaps it's just new shades, but they have a lot of shades pictured. So I'm not really sure. I don't know if I'll pick any of it up. None of it's like calling to me. So it's kind of like a maybe. I do like the stuff that I have recently picked up. These luxe defining lipsticks are really nice, but I've bought a lot of lipsticks recently, so they're not high on the priority list for me. And then for Bobbi Brown Holiday, some items have already been released. I think pretty much most of these here in this photo have already been released. You can find them on Nordstrom. Some of them are on Bobbi Brown website. And I have the one holiday palette, Opalescent Dream. I already have a video up on that if you're interested in it. I think it's a nice basic palette, but honestly, there's nothing really special about it. There's really nothing about the palette that has called to me to pick up more items from this collection. So I think I'm done with Bobbi Brown Holiday. Moving on, we have the YSL Holiday, and we've got another one of these like clutch palettes. I think it's really pretty, but they're not my colors. I'm really tired of the pinks, so I'm gonna pass on this. And you can see that there are some other items here in the collection, some like lipsticks. You got this gorgeous like gold packaging everywhere. I think it's really beautiful, but again, I'm gonna pass on this. And now we're moving into photos from Angel Naked One. So all of those were from Chic Profile Official. And MAC has just announced a collaboration with Whitney Houston's estate for 2022. So there will be a collection. They have done some of these types of collaborations before, like the MAC and Selena palettes or collection. So this will be another one like that. I hope they do, you know, a nice, I hope it's a really nice honor for her, you know, or to her estate, because she was incredible. So that's interesting. I can't wait to see more about it. Obviously there are no products to look at or anything yet, but I thought that was interesting. And then Charlotte Tilbury Holiday, that is out and I am not interested. So I am passing on Charlotte Tilbury Holiday. I considered picking up the big like Eyes to Mesmerize palette with the green, but I'm not going to wear most of those shades. So I passed on it, and the other items honestly just really aren't calling to me that much. So I'm passing on that. Then we have the Huda Beauty Glowish Cheeky Vegan Blush, which is coming out October 5th. This is a new product, and again, I'm kind of blushed out. So, you know, when some of my favorite brands come out with a new blush, I'm kind of looking at those, but I'm not really looking at purchasing brand new blushes from brands that I don't wear much. Actually, I've never tried Huda Beauty. So, you know, it's just not calling to me. So passing on that. And as I mentioned, we've got the Tom Ford Bitter Peach Lipstick in Cherie, which I showed you before. That photo was from Angel Naked One's account. And then we also have the Dior Tri Couleur Oblique. I think this is coming out in the spring. Not positive, but it's called Coral Glow. It's number 733. I've seen two pictures of it here that look kind of different from each other. I'm assuming that's because of the lighting. But these palettes did not go over well last time because of the formula. And honestly, I don't particularly care for this color story for my complexion. So it's a definite pass for me. And then last on the list, we have new shades of Tom Ford lipstick and lip gloss. And there are, what, I think 8 lipsticks and 4 glosses. I've picked up quite a few of them. I think I picked up, I don't even know how many lipsticks I picked up. Maybe 6, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. And let's see, 2, 4. Yeah, I think I have 6 of the lipsticks and 2 of the glosses. So I've been considering picking up the rest of them to just kind of complete the collection. I'm actually wearing the Sable Smoke right now. So I think it's like 4 of the lipstick shades are like returning shades and 4 are brand new, or maybe it was 6 and 2. I don't remember the numbers, but you know, I did pick up some. I will have a video on these soon. I've still been just kind of wearing them all, but I'm really loving them. And whether or not this formula is new or not, I've seen up for debate. So when I originally purchased them, I was told that the formula was new and, you know, we shouldn't have any of those issues of it going rancid. But then I've also seen others post that they're just new shades and the formula hasn't changed. So I don't know which it is, but I do know that they released some lipsticks last, I want to say like January, February, somewhere around that time. They did launch some in a new formula then. Just like a couple shades. So I'm hoping that these are part of the new formula and they will last a while, but time will tell. Regardless, I'm really enjoying them right now and I've been wearing them quite a bit. So yeah, that is everything for the Will I Buy It right now. Oh, one more thing. Breaking news, Makeup by Mario, it will be releasing lipsticks. So I don't have a photo of these, but they are coming soon. And I did see a post on Instagram where Mario, I guess he's like, the Makeup by Mario brand posted like a photo of, or a screenshot of like an email or something that he had put out to his staff. And I guess they're doing lipsticks named after people who have been working there since their original launch and things like that. So I thought that was really nice, you know, a great way to honor somebody. So you got some boys and some girls in there, you know, they're going to be, that's where they're going to get the names of the lipsticks. So everybody's going to get a lipstick named after them. And I just thought that was a great tribute. And I really love the cream and powder blushes and the highlighter that I have from Makeup by Mario. Those are definitely really nice products. So I'm very interested in trying the lipsticks, of course. So that is everything. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you are interested in picking up or things that you're interested in seeing on my channel. I'd love to know down below in the comments. And again, don't forget to check out Chic Profile Official and Angel Naked One on Instagram. Their links are in the description box. And I hope you have a great day. Stay safe and healthy.